You're a gentleman, 'cause that's what all the gentlemen say.
Hey everyone, it's Jenna and I'm here to share with you guys some of my high school tips and my high school experience and just everything that you probably need to know about high school and just living life and being a freshman or a senior or a sophomore or a junior. That was so out of order. I'm sorry. But so I'm just here to share with you guys my personal experience with some tips along the way. It's I got them separated by like 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and then tips will be like in there. So, and if I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry, because I'm recording the new camera. It's a T3i, and a freaking SD card wasn't it wasn't fast enough, so I'm having to shoot in like 480, yeah, we'll say that. And it's like a square instead of like this. So just bear with me while I figure everything out and get a new whatever. Okay, let's start. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade for me was a breeze. It was middle school. Awkward for everyone. We can agree with that. No one's middle school was fantastic. But yes, I went to a charter school, which meant in 6th, 7th, and 8th, I went to the same school the entire time, and then 9th, I went to the same school again. So it wasn't really like a big change for me, like some people, you know, having to change from school to school. But so in 9th grade, I had pretty easy classes. It's really hard for me to remember because now I've been to a completely different school, so it's just, I don't remember very much. But in 9th grade, I was really obsessed with like Twitter and the internet and Tumblr, and it was just, I really liked the internet at the time. And I remember like beating myself up because I didn't look like people on Tumblr, and following people on Twitter and being like, why am I not pretty enough? So I went through like an identity self-crisis at the time of like me like not being pretty enough for everyone. And I made good friends that year. I was already friends with all these people, so like we went through middle school and high school together. So this was an easy time for me. 9th grade was a breeze. Simple. I didn't really do much. I never did any clubs or activities in 9th grade. I made friends with a girl and we were best friends, and she would still be my friend, but we had a falling out, which I'll explain later. She was a really good friend to me at the time. You know, we laughed over everything, we shared the same interests, and life was great for a little while. And then 10th grade came. In 9th grade I started dating boys, so I dated one guy, and then I talked to another dude, and then he screwed me over, so it was whatever. Boys suck, okay? Boys suck. Men are okay. Boys suck. So I do that and I date him or whatever, and I go through my summer before my sophomore year, and life is boring. Not much happened. I dyed my hair a few times. I dyed my hair red in 9th grade, and I dyed my hair what year was that? Oh, I dyed my hair blonde on top and red on the bottom in my freshman year. And yeah, I like to dye my hair a lot. And my hair was down to here probably. So my hair was long and blonde and, you know, whatever. And 10th grade comes around, I switch schools and go to the local public school. So, because I felt like that was more of a fit for me. I never felt right, like, at the charter school. So I switched to the high school, and I was friends with a guy who already went there, and we were best friends, and he was also friends with the girl that I was talking about earlier. And me and him had like 2 classes together, so life was a breeze. I was best friends with this dude, and he was gay, so whatever. I met a guy in October of 2012, and I'm still dating him now. You know, you've seen him on my videos, obviously. That's the guy. We met in 2012 on his birthday, and then we talked for a month. Then we got together in November, and he's the best ever, okay? He's the best. We started dating, and I was still friends with the girl at the time. You know, we were still good friends. And then January comes around, and I go see the Ready Set in Cary. So that was amazing. I got to see him acoustic, so that was something big that happened that year. I go through all that, whatever. It's cool. It's chill. You know, sophomore year was great. Yeah, the rest of my sophomore year was pretty boring. I took foods class. I took think I took a computer class. No, that was my junior year. I took algebra. Yeah. Pretty boring biology. So that all happens, and then summer comes around. It's my first summer with Cody. We have a lot of fun. We went to the beach that year. Like, we went to the beach with my family, and we got to do a lot of fun stuff together, so that was amazing. We got to, ride four-wheelers and, go swimming, so that summer was great. And then in August comes, and me and the girl, we fall out. She doesn't, we just have a falling out. We're no longer friends anymore. But we'll talk about that at a later date. I keep saying I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for saying all the time. So, then I start my junior year. Yes, correctly. My junior year was a breeze. No, it wasn't. Was it? It was. I got a phone my sophomore year. I remember that. But my junior year, going through it was pretty easy. It was my first, full year without Cody going to school with me because he graduated. And it was good. I mean, me and this other girl were friends. We've been friends for a very, very long time. But we had a falling out as well. And then now we're friends again. It's whatever. It's on and off all the time with me and her. Yeah, life was simple. It was my second Christmas with Cody. It was our 1 year anniversary in November, so that was great because we got to go see 5 of our favorite bands. I went to Warped Tour that year. I keep forgetting things. We went to Warped Tour that year and saw our favorite band, the band that kind of brought us together, but I'll explain the whole relationship story in another video if you guys want it. Thumbs up this video if you want a relationship video. I haven't gotten to do that in so long, but yeah, thumbs up this video if you think I should do a relationship video and explain my entire relationship with Cody. So, the whole story of our relationship, I can probably write a book about it. And we go through and we have our 1 year anniversary and it's amazing. We got to go see our favorite bands and just enjoy life in Charlotte, and it was fun. So, 2014 comes around. Yeah, that's the year, 2014. I don't really do much the rest of my year. It's pretty boring at that time. Pretty boring. Not like boring, but nothing exciting happened. I tried out for drill team, which was because I didn't actually go to the auditions. I just went to the warm-ups, and then I didn't go because I got really sick with bronchitis. And I went through that, and then I joined a scholarship program, and that was amazing. I joined that in my junior year. It's called Distinguished Young Woman, and you probably have it in your state. Just kidding, they have it in all 50 states, so I know you have it, unless you're, across the world or something. But if you're in the United States, they have the program. It's basically a scholarship program for juniors, junior girls to do. You start it your late junior year, and the actual program is going to be during your senior year or the summer before your senior year. And you have we have a scholastics, category, a talent category, an interview, a self-expression, so you get to wear a dress, and it's just really fun. And I feel like it's a good way to break out of your shell and just be who you want to be, I feel like I made the best friends through that program, and it was just amazing, and I actually ended up winning something out of it, so I guess that's okay. I won the Spirit Award, which is voted on by your fellow contestants, so that was awesome, because that means I actually have friends, so I actually got a scholarship out of it too, so that was amazing. And then come November of my senior year, November and October, because that was after the program, I'm taking cosmetology classes at my local community college, and I'm taking a math class and English class because I planned to graduate early, and I did, because here I am. And it was great. I liked my cosmetology class. I felt it was a bit outdated, so I'll actually be attending Paul Mitchell starting in June in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited to just, start, and then I'll be done by May of next year, so I'll probably keep you guys updated as I go along the process of doing Paul Mitchell and just explain to you guys some things. Then December comes around. It's Christmas this past year. I didn't do a Christmas haul this year, which I apologize for, but I didn't have a new camera at the time. I just got this camera not too long ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and my other camera has just gone bonkers, which the camera quality, you know, is decent, but I feel like this one's just like the next step, even though I'm at like 480 right now because of the stupid thing. Whatever. We'll fix it. It'll be fixed by the next video. You just wait. Then, January, I graduate high school, which is awesome. I am officially a high school graduate. I don't have my diploma yet. I'm still going to walk in June for anyone that wants to know. So, that was awesome. Basically, how I did it was I had enough credits to graduate a semester early, because at my school we do 4 classes one semester and then 4 classes the next. So you have that opportunity to get in those extra classes. So that was awesome. And now here I am, and I just got a new car, and her name is Shelby. And, well, she's not new, but she's new to me. She's having lots of problems. She's in surgery a lot. Then right now I'm just, you know, having fun. I sit at home all day by myself. I usually clean my entire house from, like, you know, one side to the other. I get up. I watch lots of Grey's Anatomy. Like, people are like, oh, it's fun to be graduated. I'm like, nah, I just kind of sit around and clean and watch Grey's Anatomy or Pretty Little Liars. That's, you know, that's my show. But, yeah, it's not really, I don't really do much because I don't have a job now. Because, in my sophomore year when I was 15, I got my first job at Golden Corral. Then I quit that job a year after I began the job. So I spent a year in that job and got a job with my best friend at a local Chinese restaurant called Golden Grill. And then I quit that job because of other reasons. And I got another job. I got my job back at Golden Corral because they offered my job back to me. Then I quit that job again and got a job at another buffet as a waitress. So it's been really confusing. But I quit that job too because I didn't make enough money. So I've been jobless for about 4 months now, which really sucks. But I mean, nowhere is hiring. So what am I supposed to do? So now I just sit at home and do basically a lot of nothing. I mean, if you consider like not going to school, nothing. But I still take dance, and I continue to take dance until May. It's my senior year of dance. So that sucks because that means no more dance. But you know, I guess you just gotta take the punches. But I think for a few tips, I think I have just about a few tips for you. They'll just help you get through your high school because they helped me through mine. Tip number 1. Do not put all your time into one person. Whether that be a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or your family or yourself. Get time out to be with other people. You know, you don't have to constantly spend all your time with one friend or all your time with friends. You can stay at home by yourself. It's okay to stay at home on a Friday night and watch Netflix. You're not lonely. You're just wanting to stay at home by yourself and watch Netflix, which is completely understandable. You don't have to spend all your time with your boyfriend. I swear he'll still be there tomorrow. By the time you leave him at school, you're still going to see him tomorrow at school. He's not going anywhere. Your friends, don't spend all your time by yourself though, because you become a recluse, which basically means you do nothing but spend time to wallow in your pity and wonder why you're not out with your friends. But, I mean, if I can just suggest one thing, you know, be diverse. You know, you can hang out with your friends, and you can hang out with your boyfriend, and you can hang out with yourself. It is okay to do any of the 3, but like they say, everything is good in moderation. Tip number 2, let's see. Please focus on your schoolwork. I know that boyfriend right now seems so important and you just have to talk to him 24/7, but schoolwork is your number 1 priority and should be your number 1 priority. Because at the end of the day, even if you stay with that boyfriend, if you're not getting into college because of him, he's not the one for you. Because someone with you wants to support your dreams and be there for you and help you get to your goals and reach your goals. So, I know it may seem important right now, but please take care of your schoolwork. You know, get that first thing done. So then you have the rest of the afternoon to focus on Netflix or going for a run or exercising or your job. Just focus on your schoolwork. Tip number 3. Don't be afraid to not take AP classes. I know, like, I get on Twitter now a lot, and I see that I feel like everyone is pressured to be smarter than everyone else. But remember, you don't have to take AP classes, and you don't have to take honors classes, and you can still get into a college. You do need to take the SAT, you do need to take the ACT. These are important things that you need to remember throughout high school. They do look at more than just your grades. They do look at your after school activities and look at your social media, which leads me into number 4, right? Number 4. monitor your social media. Stop putting the F word on every tweet. Stop posting half-naked pictures all over Facebook saying that you're going out partying tonight with the girls and you're going to get drunk and not remember what you posted on Facebook last night. Because when you go to get a job, there are ways for people to look at your social media and look at what pictures you sent on Snapchat and what you've tweeted and what you've posted on Instagram. These things are important to remember. Social media is very public. Even if you do think it's private and that you somehow have it privated, everything is public and accessible. So please remember that when you're going out into the world and just saying whatever you feel. Because I recently read something where a girl tweeted that she was going to start her boring job tomorrow and the guy fired her over Twitter. Because, I mean, hello. Another important thing is just to remember to be you. Tip number 5, the most important tip, be you. Because at the end of the day, that's the only person that matters, is you. I know it may seem important right now to fit in, but fitting in is not important when you lose yourself. Because you can go throughout the day and be whoever you want to be, but when you come home, that's who you truly are. You need to be yourself, because when you find people who are just like you, it's going to be amazing. And you're going to find the best of friends that way. And when you remain true to yourself, you find that you're a lot happier that way than trying to fit in with a crowd that just isn't you. I had to find that out because I tried to be someone I wasn't, and to try to impress people, I guess. And now that I know who I am, it makes me feel a lot happier. I can go into the world and say, hello, I'm Jenna, and I'm a lot happier about myself, and that's what's important. You need to take care of your mental health, because that's more important sometimes than your physical health. Your mental health is very important. I know that the stress of school is something that everyone deals with, so just remember to take care of yourself and take care of others around you, and the world will be a happier place. And go through high school with the mentality that you're going to graduate in 4 years, so do whatever you want, I guess. You're only young once. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thumbs up this video if you want to see that relationship video, because that'd be awesome. And yeah, I want to make more videos for you guys. I just need some more ideas. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!